Hi, my name is Gabriel. I'm a pet room manager for Zamzows. What we have here is a leopard gecko. He's trying to be an escape artist here. But for the most part, they're a very tame, easily handleable animal. You can kind of see him, he's getting a little bit sketchy because he's not sure of his surroundings right now, but you can kind of see what their body looks like. He's actually a color morph variety called hypomelanistic. He's got the bright yellows along the body and a little bit of different color in the tail. Versus the normal leopard geckos actually will have a lot more spotting and look more like a leopard. This is a leopard gecko. You can see the spotting on the tail is kind of more denotive of what a leopard gecko usually looks like, not the white coloration in the background. Usually they have a yellowish cast to a little bit of blue flecks and black all over the body in that spotty configuration. He has a little bit different look because he is a different color morph than usual, and so he has a lot more yellow, no black on his body. Probably one of the cuter looking ones in my opinion is the ones with the high yellows because of course they have a real bright color and they look really neat. They have 5 little toes just like most other lizards, and they do lack the scancer pads that other geckos have to be able to climb straight up glass, but they do have little claws that allow them to get a good purchase on things when they need to. Other than that, they're a pretty amazing little animal. Set him down actually inside this empty tank here so that we can have him not get himself hurt while we're trying to tell you about him. There we go. Oh, I know, you're going to be a stinker. There you go. We'll let him sit in there for just a couple of minutes while we talk about him. Now, these guys are actually native to the Middle Eastern area around Iraq, around Iran, all the way up through into Afghanistan and Pakistan. Now, there are cases of these things actually being kept by natives, by people that are from that area for the last couple thousand years around their home. The children will actually take like a spade or a trowel, they'll dig a tunnel near their house's foundation, and they'll catch a couple of these guys, they'll put them in the tunnel, and then they'll take food to them, crickets and cockroaches and other things, until they stay around, because they're considered good luck, as well as they do eat up quite a few different types of bugs and pests that these people don't want in their homes, spiders, what have you. The neat thing about these guys is they are actually immune to scorpion venom. They can get bit by a scorpion and not even be fazed by the actual sting itself. And so they actually will feed on small scorpions in the wild. Another interesting thing about these guys is the fact that they are probably one of the most kept reptiles in the world. The only other animal that probably has any sort of near the same levels of being a pet is the bearded dragon. And these guys definitely, there's a lot more of these guys out there than bearded dragons are. Neat thing about them though is that they do have movable eyelids. Most gecko species don't, and so what happens is they don't lick their eyes like a lot of other geckos will. Other geckos will stick their tongue out and lick their eye to get sand and dust off of them, but these guys actually have closable eyelids, which makes them they're also known as eyelid geckos. There's a couple different things, and also you can see that even though he's a bit jumpy, he's not climbing straight up the glass, He actually is just a terrestrial species. And so these guys don't spend a lot of time trying to climb up things. They spend more of their time down on the ground. All right. Well, that's what we've got for this guy. They're pretty neat little animals, and you can find them at any of the Zamzows stores here in the valley for sure. Any other information or product information on these animals, anything like that that you might need, you can find at our website at zamzows.com, and thank you.